So hi everyone, another new day with another new recipe. So I have taken this chopper, I've put one green chili in it, and I used two small medium sized onions, and I chopped it up in this chopper. Okay, I'm going to make a tomato chutney. You can call it tomato chutney, or you can call it we call it tomato sambol. So for that I am taking about these five tomatoes. I hope you can get a good view of it. These five nice ripe tomatoes, and I cut the head off, and then I'll cut it into not very small pieces, some chunks, so that this chopper can easily chop it up. Usually slicing it is the right way to make this tomato sambal, but I'm out of laziness or out of wanting it to finish faster, I'm putting it in this. So this is, if you have a chopper you can do it, but please don't put it in the mixie, because this is not meant to be put in the mixie. Definitely not. The onions has to be sliced by hand, or if you have a slicing machine or whatever. And even the tomatoes and even the green chilies need to be slit. But I want the work to finish fast, so I'm just doing it this way. So as I'm about it, I will use a little bit of fresh green coriander into this. So the stalks are the main thing that has all the flavor in it. Don't ever throw the stalks out. Remember to use the stalks. They are really great. Okay. There you go. I put it all in now. And let's chop away. So close it. And this is all we've got to do. Hold it this way and chop it. So there you go. This is how it looks. Beautifully chopped up. Okay, we'll take this out now. And we'll put on a pan. So here I've put on a pot. Into that I've put 2 tablespoons of oil. And once the oil is hot, I'll put in my, sorry about that sound, I'll put in my regular seasoning. That is urad dal, kadle dal, jeera, mustard. This is my regular seasoning that I use, you know that. So there you go. I put in my regular seasoning, followed which I'll put in the chopped onion. Okay, we'll stir that really well. Stir that well, and these onions have to fry really well. Okay, they'll have to get a bit brown, not translucent. They'll have to get a bit brown. In the old days, we did not have so many facilities. Might have had, but many of us never had. So we would have to, once you light the stove or light the fire, you'd have to rush. So there's no such a thing as browning and graying or thinning or fattening or anything. All you've got to do is rush up. So into this I'll put in some salt. I'm putting in some rock salt. You put in how much of salt you require for your taste and tongue. There you are. Stir it about. Okay everyone, the onions have come along really well, just the way we want it. See, it's nicely fried, getting to a golden brown. Okay, if you can do it more than this, it will be good. If you don't do it more than this, we are spot on. So at this stage, I will put in these chopped tomatoes and the green coriander, and we'll stir this very well. Stir it very well. Okay, stir it very well, and alongside we'll put in the dry masalas too. Let this fry up really well. See, alongside that, I have taken about half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, that's haldi powder, and I have taken 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, that's dhania powder. Throw that all in. If you've noticed, there is no ginger garlic paste in this. This is the actual sambol of the old days, and it tastes really well. I mean, it tastes really good. So I prefer this, but sometimes I make the one that has the ginger garlic paste too. And now I put in some curry leaves. This sambal, you must and should use curry leaves. So please, it will taste good, but curry leaves needs to be there. And a little extra oil for all this to fry really well. Okay, so we'll let this be now and let it fry a bit well. We'll cover it and put it on low heat so it fries up, and then I'll show it to you. So let's check it out. At this stage, I'd like to add about half a teaspoon of sugar to balance out the sourness of the tomatoes. Okay, stir it again very well. Add a little bit of water so that the tomatoes can cook really well. There you go. But it has to come into a semi-dry consistency. Okay, so now let it cook, and we'll take it out after about 5 minutes. So we'll just open it and we'll check it out. It's turned out really well. Okay, if you want to keep it longer, if you want to eat with rotis also, you can eat it. You want to eat it with rice, parathas, whatever, puris, you can have it. Okay, I would like to take it out at this stage because I'm going to have it with rice. So I want it with little bit of gravy. But if you're going to have rotis, parathas, idli, dosa, you can have it with all these things, okay, apart from rice. Then you just thicken it a little more. This is already thick, but you can thicken it a little more, and believe me, it's tasting really, really good. I'll check up for salt and everything is right. So now I'll take it down, I'll plate it up, and I'll show it to you. So here you go, everyone. I hope you're getting a good view of it. This is my tomato sambal, and some may call it tomato chutney. So I hope you're getting a good view of it. I hope the lighting is okay. So take care, everyone. God bless. Please try it at home, and please tell me what you think of it in your comments. Okay. And if my lighting is not okay, please forgive me.